Okay, right as I decided to film a video, they decided to bring in the sheep. So hopefully you'll still hear my voice. Welcome back to the channel, my name is Elise Victoria. Maybe you clicked on this video and you're like, wow, Elise, this is a bit unusual from the content you normally create. And yes, that is very right, my brother and sister. It is, and this will be a one-take video, no edit or nothing, because I don't have any equipment here. I'm still in Africa, as you might tell from this background. And yeah, the reason I wanted to make this video is because actually I have a little bit of a backstory, but basically I thought there is something we can learn from my experiences here. So as a collective, I want to share with you what I'm going through here on this journey. It's a long journey. It's not just a quick missionary trip. I'm here for a while. Already have been here for a month. Basically, every week I receive a marriage proposal, and these things are like, sometimes they're funny because out of nowhere, and it's just like I'm approached on the street or like in some village, a guy with a camel comes and like, I want to marry you, marry me. And I'm like, you just took one look at me and you just didn't think about any differences in culture. Maybe you didn't think to even ask my name before you asked me this. And that is a little bit sad, in my opinion. You are asking someone to marry you purely based off of looks. For me, it makes me sad that like I come from a different culture, you know, and you get to know me first before you ask me that kind of question. If you decide, oh, maybe we're not a good match, because you get to know this person and okay, they're a bit like, their personality doesn't fit with me, and that's okay, we're different. So I want to make this video because I know that some guys, or like it's more normal for a guy to be more like, maybe to look at the physical appearance and be like, yeah, I like this person, she's cute and I want to marry her. But we shouldn't do that as Christians, because charm is deceitful and beauty, it will fade when you get old. But a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised, and that is Proverbs 31 verse 30. I really love this verse, because if she fears the Lord, you will have a good wife, if she truly fears the Lord, for the rest of your life. Because charm, you can be charming, you can be beautiful, and the outward can deceive you. You can marry someone who has not a good wife and not a godly wife, and you will have more pain just because you were thinking in a fleshly term, like, oh, I want this woman because she can please me, or she can be nice to look at or show off, like in those things. So I want to just tell you guys what to look for in a wife from a biblical perspective. And Proverbs 18:22 says that he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. So that means that you have to look for someone who has a quality of a wife. She is available as a wife. She's not like doing things that a wife should not be doing, obviously. Then also, is she prudent? Is she hardworking? That she's not lazy, but she's a helper. Also, like Adam, he got a helper. And this does not mean that she's gonna be like tending to all single needs of you, like of course to the best of her abilities. But a helper means that she will complement the mission that God has given you. So that means that if your purpose is to be a pastor, let's just use that as an example, then she will have qualities that will be suitable for a pastor's wife. She will be a really kind woman. She will be listening to people, helping people, and she will be suitable for a pastor's wife. She will not be someone who will like all the time be away from church and this and that. She will have her heart set on serving the church and things like that. So you have to look at someone who's going to complement you and your purpose. So if you feel like you are called to do missions, full-time ministry overseas in India, for example, or anywhere, then and you find a girl, oh, I like her, she's like everything I want, but she's like, nope, I will never set foot out of the US. Obviously something is missing here. That is maybe not in God's will here for you, and you need to accept that. So it also says in Bible that the wife is the crown of the husband's head. So she makes him shine, she makes him look good, basically. And that's not to say that, okay, now we're gonna put the husband up here, but it means that she brightens him, you know, she's an honor to him. And also, of course, you need to be equally yoked Obviously, like, what fellowship do you have with an unbeliever? It will not go well for your purpose. It can take you away from your purpose and all of this. And I want to just also, I'm reminded of this in 1 Samuel about Hannah, that she was a favorable wife. Like, he had 2 wives, but she was favorable. Why? It was not because of what she could give him. She couldn't give him any children, first of all. But why was she favorable? She was favorable because her husband loved her. And why do you love someone? It's not because of what they can give you. It's because of who they are. So that must mean that Hannah had a good quality as a wife. We know that she was a praying wife. She didn't let God go before she got what she so most was yearning to give her husband. And that's, we see that is a servant. She was a servant, wanted to give her husband a son, and she was also a woman of God who feared the Lord. She was praying to the Lord. She went to the temple. She fellowshiped with the Lord. So guys, these are the things you need to look for when you want to find a wife. And imagine if you are that girl on the other side and it's like, yeah, why would you want to be with me? And you're just like, no, I want to be with you because of your looks. Honestly, I think that would break any woman's heart, because we are romantics. We want to feel loved. We want to feel cherished. That's why it was saying in the New Testament that husband, love your wives, because we need to feel loved, basically. And if we just are gonna feel like we are an object that's like, oh yeah, I just want you because of your body, I just want you because of this, it does not make us feel loved. And I don't think that is any good recipe for a marriage. So yeah, I know this was a little bit different video than what I normally do, but hopefully it gave you some insight and just like, oh yeah, that makes sense, and was a good reminder for you today. So God bless you in that search to finding that one, and may God give you favor and realign your purpose to His, and also show you what is truly the most important thing. So God bless you all.